Hello, hello, hello to all my beautiful, beautiful collective. Once again, this your girl Empress Met on her ones and twos and threes. I'm about to get ready to do another quick energy check, and this one is another episode of Money Matters. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get a love reading in because honestly speaking, I don't really think I've been doing too much on love. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna attempt that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for y'all. I'm gonna do that for y'all because I'm gonna see what's going on. But right now, we gonna see what's going on with these money matters, okay? For today, also I did pull some zodiac cards out once again. Tarot is gender fluid. It's really zodiac fluid, if I'm gonna be honest. The only reason why I got these out is to give you a better idea if this could more so identify with you than someone else. Once again, even if I call your zodiac sign, I feel like that's just a further indication to let you know this reading is for you. But it's just a collective reading. And even if I don't call your zodiac sign, if anything that I mention in this reading is something that you feel is familiar to your situation, then of course this reading is for you, okay? And it's not, and I have to be very, very repetitive about that collective. But we're gonna save this for a little another time, okay? But let's see, we got I saw one zodiac sign. It says attention. It says be careful when making decisions with your finances. Prioritize your needs over your wants as it affects the balance of your cash flow. So, in this episode of Money Matters, you're going to have to be very, very specific, whether you are feminine or masculine. You're going to have to pay attention to where you are putting your money. I feel like that for my collective. I'm not saying that you have careless spending, but I feel that in some instances you may potentially prioritize one thing versus another, and the whole time you should have prioritized that thing instead of that thing. Although I'm not an accountant, therefore I cannot tell you how to spend your money. You are welcome to do that however you please. I'm just making suggestions because I am doing a reading of Money Matters, so I'm just making a suggestion. But nonetheless, it's saying be careful in making decisions with your finances. Prioritize your needs over your wants. And I think that's going to be the key thing that we're going to take off of that card. Make sure that you take care of what you need, because the thing of that, if you take care of what you need, what you want will follow and it will come to you easier. Okay. So just be mindful of that, and just make sure that you paying attention to where and how you spending your money. And even with everything that's going on, I just think it's just going to be important to do that right now anyway, because there's so many things going on. AKA also we got the government shutdown, in case people didn't know that. But yeah, so just be mindful of that moving forward. You could be someone who has a big spending appetite. I feel like that sometimes you may excessively spend on one thing versus another, but I feel like at this moment it's going to be very, very important that you prioritize those main things that need to be prioritized at those moments, okay? And once again, your wants will follow. Just make sure that you take care of the things that you need, especially when it comes to you and your life financially speaking. Then we have some miscalculations. Taking responsibilities for your mistakes is a great way to start fresh. Learn from the lessons and use them for better judgment. I'm speaking to people, whether you are feminine or masculine. This is not your first rodeo. I feel that as people, if you are adults, we have all had our struggles in one way or another, and then it is some individuals who may have never had a struggle. But I feel that it also could be some energy around some type of miscalculation, and this is why the universe is letting me know to express to you to be mindful of where you're spending your money, because you could be making some miscalculations in one way or another. Or I feel like that you also could be kind of like over committing yourself to things. I feel like that maybe you even could not even have like patience on handling certain responsibilities. And I feel like right now and with this situation, and when we're speaking about your finances at this moment, it's going to be important for you to be mindful of that, so that you don't make no more mistakes. Because the reality of the situation is, I am definitely getting some transformative energy. Also, I heard Scorpio and I saw Scorpio. Change is coming for a brand new you. Embrace the transformation and enjoy the process. Sometimes change is uncomfortable, but it's worth it. So I feel like you just gonna be making some adjustments more than anything. I feel like that for my collective who I'm speaking to, you also could be someone, who have learned a lot from your mistakes of the past when it comes to financially speaking, if that makes sense. So just be mindful of that, because the universe is actively trying to transform your financial situation, but it is going to be some things that you will have to do on your part, okay? And those things that's going to have to be done on your part is definitely going to have a lot to do with security in one way or another. It says you are financially secure and abundant. Continue to grow to maintain stability in your career and finances. Multiple streams of income are recommended. So if you think you should do it, try it. Like, it's no idea that you can come up with that is stupid or dumb when it comes to creating multiple streams of income. Okay, so if it's something that you think you want to do, this could be potentially a lucrative business for you, whatever that is, big or small, go ahead and do so. Okay, because when you do this is also a part of that transformative process when it comes to your financial situation, because you probably did have some miscalculations. It's just for you, and with miscalculations, it's just the opportunity for you to step back and kind of like reprioritize what need to be prioritized, and then also attempt to take a different approach to that situation. The next thing we got is authority. So with the authority card popping out when it comes to your financial situation, it says your career is in the process of upgrading. There is an opportunity for you to become an authority in your field. Be the leader you wish you had. I feel like that I'm speaking to some people that could be working in companies. It could be some people that could be doing 9 to 5s. I'm also getting a lot of energy around leveling up in your career. I feel like that you also will have a lot of people that want to come in and collab with you. Some of you could also be content creators. Some of you could be considering becoming a content creator. And I feel like some of you already could have a side hustle. That side hustle is going to be something that's going to put you in a better situation moving forward, which is the reason why the universe is saying go ahead and take advantage of creating those multiple streams of income. No idea when it comes to you creating those multiple streams of income is a stupid idea, no matter how big or small. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Also, you also gonna have some people that's gonna come in that's going to help you in this situation, because I feel like that you are really being guided in a more positive financial light, and I feel that if you are getting those ideas, go ahead and do so. Okay, collective, it says it's time to be seen and show your talent to the world. Your business is gaining more attention at the moment, and that's exactly what's going on, because I did see 6 of Wands. All you have to do is make sure that you continue to stay determined in this situation. Okay, it says consistency is key to achieving your goals. Keep doing what works well for you. Don't quit when you're tired, quit when you're done. Yeah, because I got a lot of people that I'm just feel like that you've been working on a certain situation for quite an extended period of time, and if you're not, you should. If you do just have a 9 to 5 job, there's nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5 job, but just make sure that you build on that the best way that you can. Also, just be mindful of spending at this time. Okay, collective. Assets, it says your investments are growing quickly. If you haven't started investing yet, now is the right time. Your future promises long-term goal. Go ahead and do long-term stability. Okay. So with that being said, if you want to make some investments, go ahead and make some investments. I think this is with these cards coming in out. Also, I'm not an accountant. I'm gonna reiterate that. This is just suggestions. This is just suggestions, energetically speaking, to my collective when it comes to your finances. But once again, you are welcome to do whatever it is that you choose, because it's up to you. I'm just making suggestions. But nonetheless, yeah, go ahead and do so that you can get that desired outcome that you would like. Once again, let's see what zodiacs I can get with this reading, so we can have a better idea of who we could be speaking to at this moment. Once again, if I do not call your zodiac sign, do not fret, Sagittarius. Okay, let's see, just to give you a better general idea of who could benefit particularly from this reading. And just because I pull your zodiac sign, that's not saying that you're a sorry individual when it comes to financially speaking. These just some suggestions that you can take when it comes to your financial situation. Virgo, some of y'all could have had a birthday. Some of y'all could have kind of overspent for your birthday. So now if you did, it's time to bring it in. Scorpio, that's why that transformation energy came out. Scorpio is the sign of transformation. Some of y'all could be Scorpios. Let's see. One more board, and I might continue to elaborate on the financial anymore. So these are the zodiacs. Libra. Yeah, we got Libra season coming up. We got Sagittarius season coming up. Virgo season just passed. Crazy part about it is Sagittarius season coming, Scorpio season coming, Libra season coming. And bro, some of y'all just came out of spending money, like bukus of money for your birthday. And that's why it's saying now it's just time for you to prioritize those things. And Leo just won't go anywhere. So I'm going to just pull that out as well. Nonetheless, collective, that is what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Money Matters. Other than that, y'all have a great day. Bye.